The Galaxy S23 Ultra is pretty much Samsung's best Ultra ever. At least in terms of, it had everything for the time that it came out and has looked on really fondly from people who used it, myself included. Well, it's going to get even better when it comes out with One UI 8.5. Let's show you what it's going to be like. Welcome back to SamMobile TV. You're here with Daniel, and we have got One UI 8.5 running on our S23 Ultra. So in the interest of just sort of keeping you all updated on One UI 8.5 across the different devices, let's show you what's new on here. The first one is the one that we've shown off pretty much in every video so far, is the quick panel customization. Scroll down from that top right, and you now can customize this quick panel. I hit this edit icon here, and this panel can be completely redesigned. So I can pick up and swap things around. I can resize should I want to, move things to a different spot. And then I can also bring in other controls. So if I wanted to add in, you can. You just drag and drop it into place, and then I can even make that bigger. And then if I don't want something, like the modes one, I can remove it. And I can even make these be vertical instead of horizontal, which then would give me room to bring in these ones from down here. Come on. There we go. There we go. And there we go. And now I've got a pretty tight looking quick panel, one that I've customized myself. And then I can go in if I want to and bring in other stuff that I might want to turn on. Like I might want to create a note, and I might want to put that right down the bottom here and then drag that out. And then maybe just have a look at the rest of the list, because this still has S Pen Air actions, and I can leave that there. Let's just add one more just to sort of round it out. It's a bit buggy at the minute, but not too buggy. It's actually running pretty good. Let's maybe bring down live caption just to fill it out. And there you go. That's a fully customized quick panel running on the S23 Ultra with One UI 8.5. The next part of 8.5 that has got updates is there's a visual redesign. A lot of it's to do with apps, and it pretty much ties in with this overlay here. You can see there's like, I don't know, they've kind of brought all the menu items and lifted them and raised them above what's currently visible on the screen. And you can see that here with this part here. You can see that this menu has sort of been brought above, and it kind of gives you more screen real estate, which is nice. And that kind of just extends pretty much all the way throughout things like the gallery. Other apps that sort of feature that new redesign is My Files, which again, that search icon is sort of lifted above. And then you've got those little overlays sort of sitting there where they need to be. My Files 2, I should highlight, is also redesigned. They've kind of categorized everything a little bit better and tightened everything up, and it looks a lot cleaner. Phone Dial is another one that got that whole redesign too. There's some other ones that we've done a full video on already. You can go check them out. I've done a full video on some of the new APKs that were found with One UI 8.5. Next, we're going to dive into the settings, because the settings has had a bit of a refresh as well. And it's not drastic. It might seem drastic because it actually does clean up and visually change how it looks. Functionally, it's still very much the same. The only thing you don't get is the sort of headings or the subheadings underneath each category. And then you do get the search icon, which moved from up here down to the bottom, making it easier to reach one-handed. Everything else about the settings is pretty much the same, aside from the way you interact with it. You can see that they've kind of put in these gradients, top and bottom, again, extending the screen real estate and how much is actually visible on the display. Within the settings, there's some few changes. So the battery menu has kind of undergone a bit of a redesign, and so has the device care menu. That's also gone a bit of a refresh with it too, where it's kind of removed that cartoonish feel about it and made it a bit more serious with its visuals. Samsung DeX has also got updated, and the first sign of that is in connected devices underneath Samsung DeX. The visuals are back. And there's also a toggle here to enable the left and right. You press the Windows key plus left and right, and it'll snap the windows left and right. That's now here as a toggle. Samsung DeX itself, this has also got the update from the S24 and S25 Ultra One UI 8.5, where you can add and extend the desktops to have 4 of them lined up and swap between them. S23 Ultra has got it too. Then we're going to dive into the camera. Now, this is where I was really curious about what was going to change for this phone because of the fact that the S24 Ultra got log video last year with One UI 7 and 8, and I was curious to see whether this got it. If I go here and go into settings and go into video format, it's not there. So Samsung, it seems as if, are never bringing log video to the Galaxy S23 Ultra. It has the save to external storage toggle that got removed out of Camera Assistant into the main settings, which is great. And it's also got the change to Pro Video and Pro Mode, where you get the clean preview toggle to activate, which is nice. And the S23 Ultra seems to have retained a camera mode that was lost on the S25 and S24 Ultra, single take. The single take mode is continuing to exist here on One UI 8.5 with the S23 Ultra. There's one of two reasons why. One is this is just an early build and they haven't removed it yet. Or more likely, two, this phone isn't going to get what's going to be new on the Galaxy S26, so they've kept this here because that's maybe getting a newer version and this maybe isn't capable of running it. Curious that it's still here. So that means that there's still life left for single take at all, but I still need an explanation, and that video is coming. Another one I was really curious to check out is Galaxy AI, because the Now brief, which made its way to the Galaxy S24 series, I was curious to see whether 8.5 is going to bring it. Well, at least in this build that we have here, if we go into the Galaxy AI list, there is no Now brief and no Health Assist. So for some reason, they haven't seen fit to put both of those features on here. And even the one that's to do with the weather, that's also not here as well. So it seems like there's still some exclusive Galaxy AI features for 2024 devices and onwards, because this hasn't got it. Also, missing from this list is audio eraser. I'm going to go into where I know that there's like that instant audio eraser feature in the gallery. So when you play a video, is there going to be... No, there is no audio eraser feature. So Samsung have not brought audio eraser down to the S23 Ultra with One UI 8.5. This should be capable, but it's not there. It does, however, get access to the new photo assist. So if I hit the Galaxy AI menu, it does get all of this new feature set where it can have the history and everything like that. So let's say I were to remove, this is a really difficult photo. Just going to remove this tree, see what it does. Let's say I remove this. The whole purpose of this new feature set for Galaxy AI and Photo Assist is that it can store a history. So you can go back to a previous edit rather than just having to wait or go back to the start. You can just go and keep editing. And then in the top corner here, it has a history. So you can go back to the previous version. So you can just keep editing, keep having history, and then you can go back to the previous one or whichever one you feel like it. Now, whilst I'm talking about Galaxy AI and Photo Assist, there's two features that I saw in the What's New page that actually caught my eye. So the first one here is transform photos with prompts and image clips. I was very curious as about what this is. So it doesn't work yet, but effectively the premise of what this is that you can actually, in Photo Assist, enter a text prompt to how you want to change the photo. So rather than manually doing it, like removing stuff or adding photos in, you actually just type in a prompt and that will actually change it based on your prompt. It's very similar to how Drawing Assist works. So this little feature here where you can write a text to image, it's just basically taking that text field and putting it into Photo Assist. The other one is find out who's calling you and why before answering. So it's basically like a call assistant where it will actually screen a call for you and then allow you to determine whether you want to pick it up or not. Again, not working in the software, just something that I found in the What's New with One UI 8.5 page on the Galaxy S23 Ultra. And then this is getting some of the other features that some of the other devices are getting. So for example, it's getting storage share. So if I go to nearby devices, and of course this is the first time I'm using it, so I'll go allow, this whole process. Let's just drag in the S24 Ultra that's nearby, and you can see in there storage share. So it means that I can use storage share on here to automatically access storage for another device on the Galaxy S24 Ultra. It's also getting the audio broadcast function that we've been seeing too, where you can actually broadcast from this phone to Bluetooth Low Energy Auracast devices, and you can do media or voice, or you can listen from this device as well and pick up on audio streams that way. So that's coming to One UI 8.5 with the S23 Ultra as well as it's going to also get the new screen recording function where you can actually do partial screen recording instead of having to record the whole screen. You can just hit that, hit start recording, and then you can drag and move your screen recording into the place you want. and then hit record, and then it will only record that portion of the screen, not the entire screen. Similar to how you can do partial screenshots with Smart Select, you can do partial screen recording as well. Now, this wasn't a super in-depth video because One UI 8.5, we've covered it extensively, but I just wanted to show you the big stuff that the S23 Ultra is getting with One UI 8.5, and you're pretty much getting most of it. There is stuff, however, that maybe was anticipated, like the Now Brief, that isn't going to make it. But alas, that's what we're getting, at least so far. Hit subscribe to SamMobile TV for more coverage on One UI 8.5. You can also go check out our videos that we've currently got live. Go follow us on our website, follow us on our socials, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks.